you. All right, welcome. So this is for the grand finals. Reminder: whoever wins today will be taking home 1,000 US dollars. Whoever comes in second will also be taking home another 500. Plus, we have in-game badges for both of you. Do you have anything to say before the match begins?
I'm excited, man. I'm hyped. May the best man win.
Excellent. And how about you, Alov?
Fluent.
All right. Excellent. Well, I'll give this to you if you'll do me a favor. Kobe, you are the upper seed here, so you're letter A, and I love your letter B. So, I love. What would you like to ban?
And product mid.
Silo and product middle will be the first bans.
Okay, I will ban ammo mod. And I'll ban gully mid.
All right. Gully mid and ammo mod are the bans from Kobe. So, what will be your pick for map number 1?
I'll do Badlands mid.
Badlands. Excellent. How about for you, Alov? What's map number 2? Flyover. Excellent. And how about map number 3? Spire is your map number 3. So one more time, that is Badlands, Flyover, and Spire. All right. May the best man win. Best of luck. Taking it back to the desk.
Thank you, Rogue, for such a lovely stage presentation there. Hopefully, us in the crowd can give a little bit of applause for Rogue, because Rogue has been holding down the fort all day. But we have the grand finale. The maps are locked and loaded. TC is going to be EU versus NA once again on the North American soil. We got Kobe versus Alov here on the stage here live in Philadelphia, and our maps are locked in. Like I said, we got Badlands middle as the first map, we got Flyover as the second, and now we got Spire. Badlands, Spire, these are some true homage to the Soldier v Soldier that we're about to see here, TC.
Yep, it should be a very, very exciting grand finals, and some really, I think good picks coming out there. I think it makes sense. Kobe banning ammo mod. That was the one map that he has lost in this tournament, I believe, and it was to Alov. So pretty good heads up play from Kobe recognizing that. But I think it's going to come down to the wire. Both these guys are going to bring their A game. And if you didn't hear Rogue, there's $1,000 on the line. Of course, they're guaranteed 500 because one of them's going to be coming in second. But that extra 500 is always a little bit of nice pocket change.
Now with the increased prices everywhere, I think $1,000 now can get you a Steam Deck. I'm not gonna lie, TC.
It might just get you a Steam Deck, just barely.
Well,
You're gonna have to save up extra to get a key to open up a crate with it, though.
Or would you say, well, if you have $1,000, maybe you could unbox a few unusuals and make a little more than what you initially want. I'm just gonna say that.
True.
So if you want to play, play your luck.
Crates are just stocks. You heard it here first. That's not actual financial advice. Please do not take that. But if you do unbox a unusual, which we have done on stream, congrats to you. But we are going to be going live pretty soon with this grand finals. And, we don't normally do predictions for MGE tourneys, but I'm going to ask you for a prediction, Jay. Who do you think is going to be our champion?
Well, as we go live into this grand final between two heavyweights from North America and Europe, I'm going to give it to Kobe here on the first map, 2-1 in terms of the set. I think it's going to be quite the nail biter here, as Kobe is going to strike first. He's going to strike hot 1-0, now 2-0 between Kobe and Alov. Alov going in for that bomb with the shotgun, not able to connect onto Kobe, not able to do enough damage onto Kobe. And this is where Kobe was feared in that World Championship last year. This is where he made his legacy. I think Badlands Middle is a hard map to play against it, especially if your opponent's Kobe 1920. But Alov, he could, turn fate here. He could make this map his home, and he could start off with the map lead. But it's not looking good to start because Kobe has a 5-2 lead.
Yep, 5-2 for Kobe 1920, but Alov gonna make that 5-3, and he is definitely playing to win. You can't say otherwise. Definitely going for all the strats, a little bit of counter jumping coming out here, but you know, there's $1,000 on the line here. You know, this isn't just a little bit of elo. It's actual monetary reward, an in-game medal, and prize to boost. So definitely understandable. Kobe still gonna win that one. A little bit of a lead, 7-4. Rushing forward is gonna be doing a lot of damage, but Alov gonna be able to close it out. Goes for the air shot, not gonna find it. Kobe not closing the distance, is kind of playing his side a little bit forward in the meantime. In some nice long range spam. Alov is gonna do the same right back, and he has managed to whittle down this lead from, I think at the most it was 4, now to only 1. Make that 2 as Kobe gets 1 right back, but Alov keeping this competitive, doing his best to keep Kobe on his toes in the first set of this first map.
You want to know, you got to keep it close to the grand finale. This is the moment we waited for between NA and EU. And I love that it's going back and forth between the two. There is no one quite pulling out with the lead. You know, it's not a runaway train quite yet, but obviously with how Kobe has been playing all tournament, he could be pulling away, but Alov is keeping it close. He's going to be able to shotgun down Kobe there. Not going to be able to hit the predictive air rocket, but he's going to hit that second rocket in midair. And now he's going to shotgun down Kobe. Alov is kind of gaining his footing here. He's slowly pulling away because now he has the lead. It's 11-10 between Kobe and Alov, but Kobe, he's going to hit that upward direct, tie it up 11-11, and now Alov and Kobe are just playing the angles, hoping that whoever runs the corner can connect their shotgun. It's going to be Kobe. He's going to make it 12-11, but now Alov has him in the corner. He's had him stuck, and he's able to get that kill. But now Alov is in a disadvantageous situation. He's going to get popped up in the air, and he's going to get shotgun down by Kobe. But a nice air shot there from Kobe. He's going to make it now 14-12. And I think here, this is where the pressure surmounts. This is where you cannot afford to choke if you are Alov. You cannot allow Kobe to pull away with this set.
You definitely cannot. It is still very close. Alov is going to make sure it stays a bit closer, getting another one, going to be 15-13, but Kobe immediately responding right back, hitting some insane shots, and that's just the thing about Kobe. He hits those insane shots so consistently, makes it look so easy. It's going to be 17-13, 18-13, only 2 away from Kobe in winning this first set. On the first map, Alov going to find one with the shotgun. Oh, just barely misses those air shots, but does a lot of damage to Kobe regardless with the high ground, but Kobe still wins that. I thought for sure Alov was gonna get that 15th round, but no, Kobe only 1 away with the low ground, and is still gonna get it regardless with the long range shotgun. That's gonna be the first set of the first map going to Kobe 1920.
Both dominoes fell down there towards the end, but it was Kobe who was able to get the finishing blow first before Alov. And now Alov is forced to come back. He's got to win 2 straight. He's got to do a reverse sweep here if he wants to come back and take this first map. Now, I don't know if it's a BO... it is a BO3, I do remember. So Alov is going to have to run the gauntlet here. He's going to start off with that first kill, but Kobe is going to connect 2 in lightning quick succession there. And now Alov is going to jump onto Kobe. Kobe forced onto the low ground, gets shot down by the rocket. And now Alov, in a twist of fate, he's been forced to the low ground, as now Kobe is allowed to just sit up here and mock Alov. And Alov does try to close up the distance, but he does fall. It is now 4-2 for Kobe. Kobe, once again, playing the angles, playing around the corners, using the map and the terrain to his advantage, is able to kill Alov, making it 5-2.
5-2, so a little bit of a lead, but we've seen them be whittled down before. It's going to be now 5-4, and really great prediction rocket coming out from Alov there, just immediately nullifies all of Kobe's momentum, tries to make it 2 for 2, not going to find as much success on the second time around. Kobe doing really well to just whittle down Alov's health, but Kobe very weak as well, basically on tie hit points, now exactly at tie health, but it is going to be Kobe getting the better with that angle, going to make it 6-5, Alov making it 6-6, so very tight, close in this second set of the first map. If you are just joining us and you're not quite sure of how things are going on, it is currently the grand finals of the MGE tourney, and it is best of 3, and on each individual map, it is a best of 3 in that map, so you have to win at least 2 rounds on one map to be able to win it outright, and then there are 2 more maps after that, and we are just seeing some insane TF2 gameplay. Along just a leading air shot onto Kobe right there to get a little bit of a lead, 10-8. Alov staying in there and now making Kobe start to work for it.
You know, Alov is not going to go down without a fight. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'll keep it a buck with you as Alov here is on to Kobe. He is slightly worse for wear, but he's not going to be able to get that kill. He wanted to extend the lead to 3, but he's not able to do so. But a nice little jump onto Kobe. Props him up, hits him down to the ground with that air shot. Is able to force the crater out of Kobe. But now he's at an HP disadvantage there, unable to get the kill onto Kobe. Kobe's going to be able to kill Alov on 10 HP there. And now Alov, once again, worse for wear. Kobe trying to pepper him down before he can land with the shotgun, is able to... Oh, okay. I thought Kobe looking like he was stopping there for a second, but Kobe is good. We're good. We can keep continuing. But Alov was able to make it now 13-11 there. Now Kobe is able to answer back with a kill of his own. Alov gonna jump straight onto Kobe, not giving Kobe any time to set up here. Not able to predict with the air shot there, but Alov is able to get the kill. He's not giving 1920 any time to get set up, and he's gonna keep going and going up until that last rocket there. Unfortunately, he wasn't high enough in terms of HP, but he does hit that air shot. He does hit that air shot right around the hoodoo they play, and Alov, he's just on a roll. He's not gonna stop, and I think Kobe is having a bit of a problem here, Tease.
You know, they're just going to be taking this time to hammer out the final few bits, make sure we're all on the same page, and we can go live with the continuation of this first match. And we are going to go live. Kobe going to immediately be bombing into Alov with the shotgun out, and it is going to be Alov making this 17-12 and getting ever closer to winning this second set versus Kobe. But nice job from Kobe to get that air shot with the follow-up on the shotgun immediately as well. 14-17. Kobe, nice air shot, is going to be very, very close. Alov very, very weak. Only at 1 hit point, and Kobe with the shotgun going to be able to get that down. The shotgun up in the sky. 18-15. Only 2 away from Alov to be able to take a second set here and get a little bit closer to winning this first map. Ooh, it's going to be very down to the wire. Left, bombing forward. Not a lot of damage. Kobe very weak. However, it's going to be 1 away for Alov. He can do this. That's a nice rocket right there. This should be it for Alov. He should be able to get this set, but Kobe with the shotgun not going to be able to do it. And that is going to be the second set going to Alov. So if you have forgotten the game state, I don't blame you. It's a bit of a long pause. It is 1-1 in terms of sets on this first map. We're still on the first map. So whoever wins this set is going to be the victor of the first map.
Both these players need your support, whether you're here in the venue or you're at home. Show your support for whoever you're rooting for, because they both need it if they're going to close out this map. But maybe Kobe might not need it, because he's currently at 3-0. I guess this technical pause that he had did not, throw him off, because he's back, he's ready to play. He's got a 4-round lead, and he's not going to stop anytime soon, unless Alov has something to say for it. But oh my goodness, Alov is going to start off with the wrong foot, because that stray rocket hit him right after the respawn's happening, and the health's reset, and that's going to work out in Kobe's favor, as he's going to make it 5-1. Alov here now popping to the sky, but Kobe, 1920, worse for wear. He's going to get shotgunned down. Now Kobe is going to be able to defend himself against Alov, and now they're on a bit of a standstill, but oh my goodness! The predictive air rocket there from 1920. He is able to get that kill onto Alov. It is now 7-2, and these guys are playing around the cart. Alov is worse for wear at 47 HP, and that's going to lead to his downfall. He's going to go down. It is 8-2, 9-2 for Kobe. Kobe is dominating Alov, and he gets another man shot onto Alov. Is there any stopping this man right now?
Alov has got to be that person to be the one to stop Kobe. It's only at 4 hit points. Alov is going to get the shotgun shot to eventually stop Kobe's little mini reign of terror at that moment. He's going to get another one in quick succession. So running a little bit, but Kobe, 1920, showing why he is so feared. Nice little upward direct as well to boot. Alov still going to win that 11-5. And this is the thing about Kobe. Once he just starts hitting those air shots, it can be just so difficult and so annoying to try and play against. 11-6 at the moment. Kobe gonna be going in for a little mini bomb with the shotgun now. It's gonna make it 12-6, double the score of Alov at least right now in this third set on the first map. Both super weak, 10 and 15 health respectively, and Alov is gonna get that nice shotgun shot to be able to clean that up there. Now jumping forward, surfing the damage. Nice rocket on the Kobe, taking him down to 24-18. We're both so weak. Nice damage, and Kobe is actually gonna win it out 13-7. Alov trying to dodge the early initial spam, gonna be coming in for the bomb. Nice damage on the Kobe. Now following it up with the shotgun. Kobe super weak, only 2, and that's gonna be enough for Alov to clean him up 13-8. So slowly kind of closing the gap, but Kobe doing his best to make sure it is difficult as possible, and getting another one, gonna extend it out just a little bit more. 15-8. and it is just looking so close, but Kobe just inches away from being able to take this first map.
Now 17-8, and you're thinking if you're Alov, you might be a day late and a dollar short because the alert for $1,000 is slowly slipping away from you. If you cannot win this first up, if you cannot stop Kobe there, as he's gonna hit Alov in the air with yet another air shot. It feels like we keep saying he's hitting air shots, but that's just how good Kobe 1920 is, as Alov finally is able to string one, but I think it's a bit too late. It's 19-9, and Kobe 1920 is gonna solidify his reign on Badlands Middle. He's gonna take the first map 2-1 against Alov, and we are moving on to Flyover.
Yep, we are moving to a Flyover, which I believe was Alov's map pick, so hopefully he's going to have a little bit more success on here. Would like to see him win a map to at least get us to a third, and it's not going to have a little bit of success. It's going to make it a tie game.
And you see here on Flyover, the strategy's a bit different. Here, the EU method of quick switching shotgun jumping is a little more tangible to do compared to Badlands Middle. And you see Alov resorting to that kind of strategy. And you may not like it as the viewer, but when you have money on the line, you have medals on the line, you gotta play that way. And Alov is showing that he is not here to, you know, joke around. He is here to play. He is here to take back what his. And he's here to represent Europe of all continents.
Yeah, he is, and he's doing a very good job on this second map right now, at least in the first set. Going to be coming out with the shotgun, and yeah, like you said, a lot less ground that you have to cover on Flyover versus a Badlands Middle. And just kind of a little bit reminiscent of a few other kind of Spire-esque maps with that kind of square box being the Spire. And now it's going to be Alov in the lead, 9-4, just with that shotgun trying to be as oppressive as possible, make it so difficult for Kobe to try and close the distance, but that doesn't stop Kobe from hitting a nice air shot. Alov still going to be able to win it, and shotgun denying is back, and it is in style. Alov doing it to expert effect right here, just making it sure that Kobe has absolutely no room to play with. He is stuck on the low ground. Alov not jumping up once in quite a couple of rounds. Now finally going to send to the low ground, but immediately sent right back up, getting that kill onto Kobe, and it is clear why Alov decided to pick this one versus Kobe 1920. 18-4. I think by far the biggest lead we've seen in this grand finals.
Alov is just absolutely dominating, and it's going to be 20-4, the scoreline for the first set of Flyover. And I think I know where Alov got that from. But we're going to see Kobe. He's going to be switching to demo, and you know, if you don't know, Kobe has played demo before. He did win Advanced in RGL many seasons ago with the Monster Munch on this class. So don't think that Kobe is just resorting to, you know, some strategy that he does not have any familiarity with. He is a demo main. He was previously a demo main, so I trust the Kobe demo, and it's looking better than how it initially started when it was a Soldier v Soldier. Demo v Soldier might just be the play here for Kobe, as he now extends his lead 4-2. Alov is going to try to close in the distance, and you would think maybe Alov would push the gunboats here, but Flyover is more compromising to the shotgun bombing, so Alov is going to make use of that to his discretion. But now Alov, he's quickly regained the lead. It is now 6-4. What was originally Kobe's momentum is now Alov's momentum, as Alov on 4 HP, he's able to jump around, dance around, bob and weave, and he's just hitting these shotgun shots right after one another, and he has all the answers to Kobe's demo man switch.
Yeah, he does, going on a nice little streak right there. Can he continue it up, or is Kobe going to be able to find something? He does finally get one, stopping the streak of Alov, but he's at sub 100 hit points at the moment, and Alov is just going to be able to jump in, make quick work of him, going forward with the shotgun out, and Alov is finding a lot of form, showing that this demo switch up is not stopping him at all. Kobe with the melee, trying to see if he can do a little bit of anything there, but not going to happen. Nice upward direct from Alov, but no, Kobe is finally going to get another one. Alov with a super high bomb landing on top of Kobe, and Kobe is going to crater down to his death. Alov takes a bit of early damage, trying to go for some rocket jumps there, and Kobe launched high up into the sky, trying to surf over to safety, trying to see if he can do anything out this mid-range that demo excels at, but no, with a little quick switch, Alov is going to get another onto Kobe, and oh my god, he's just sent into the skybox. It is clear that nothing is phasing Alov, showing why he is so dominant in Europe. This quick switching working out wonders for him, and Kobe not not really finding too much of an answer at demo just quite yet. Is going to be able to get a couple kills, but he's going to have to do a lot more than that if he wants to try and deny this map from Alov.
I see that Alov is taking over NA with that EU strategy of doing the shotgun bombing, doing the quick switching, and I think Kobe 1920 may not have an answer for this map, but maybe he can have an answer on Spire. So really right now, it's all about setting the tone for the next map. Will you come in demoralized from a wipe here on flyover, or can you get a few points to regain some composure here, as Alov is going to be able to put the finishing blow in just a moment here. Just needs to connect the shotgun shot there, but Kobe hitting the sticky flick there into the sky is able to get a second one, so it is now 19-11. But no, Alov is going to finish it off 20-11, 20-4 on flyover. We're going to Best Spire to decide everything, TC.
We are going to Spire, in my opinion, one of the best MGE maps where dreams are made and where heroes are formed. Who is going to be the hero? Who is going to be the loser? We're going to have to see Alov getting the first early one. Kobe immediately responding 1-1. Currently is the scoreline. It is going to be Kobe sent up high into the sky. Alov going to be able to finish that one off right there. Kobe finding another one. Going to be 3-1. Going to take a little bit of an early lead. Now shotgun equipped. Going to have to fight up against Alov. Losing the high ground advantage right there. And Alov should be able to get that with a nice shotgun shot. So going to make it 3-2. And just denying Kobe as much space as possible. We know that his shotgun is very, very good. Been using it to expert effect in that second map. They're both so weak. Just one little errant shot and Kobe should be sent back to the respawn room, and Alov is going to find that here. And actually Alov getting aggressive, going with the shotgun equipped even on the high ground just to try and deny as much space from Kobe as possible. Shotgun up in the sky, hits the air shot as well, and Alov finding his groove on Badlands Spire.
Off here. He has the lead. Suddenly, the momentum has shifted in his favor. What was looking out to be a Kobe 1920 grand final is now suddenly neck and neck between the two. Kobe 1920 going to be able to shotgun down Alov, going to be able to tie things up. And now Kobe 1920 has the high ground to his disposition, and he's able to get that rocket from up above onto Alov. Is able to pop Alov into a state of affairs here with that shotgun, where Alov is now down 5-7 here, and Alov is going to be able to shoot Kobe from down below while Kobe perches up on the fence there. Kobe is going for that fence play, it seems like, but it's not working out in his favor. Alov is going to tie things up 7-7, and now they are playing on the low ground. It's going to be a matter of who can hit that initial spam and who can clean it up with the shotgun. It seems Kobe is coming out on the better end of things there, as Alov rounds the corner and he meets a rocket to the face. Kobe 1920 going to jump up there, but he has the HP to his favor, and now he is pulling away with this set. Maybe potentially no. Alov is going to keep things close. It is 9-8. It could not get any closer than this.
It's very, very close down to the wire here. Alov is going to make it 9-9, a tie game once again. Alov with the high ground. Kobe going to be jumping up, trying to see if he can get anything here. Just barely misses the rocket coming out from Alov. Rotated around. Oh, that's a nasty shot coming out from Alov. Kobe responsible for an air shot of his own, but Alov just immediately hits him down. It's like playing dunk hunt over here for Alov at the moment. For both of these guys, to be fair, they've hit some amazing shots. Alov super aggressive at the moment. Kobe very, very weak. Alov as well. Just one splash damage might be enough. He's at 4 hit points, and Kobe with the shotgun shot to follow it up makes it 10-12. A little bit of a lead for Alov, but Kobe calling it immediately right back. Alov, nice air shot, and Kobe going up into the sky. Kobe finishes it off. So this is going to be 12-12. Kobe doing a little bit of shotgun denying of his own. If you can't beat him, you got to join him. And with $1,000 on the line, you can't blame either of them. Alov super high in the sky. Kobe, nice air shot upward direct to get that one right there. But he's at 2 hit points. Is still going to get it. Well, that's a flick and a half right there. Let me tell you. Kobe's super weak, and Alov is going to get that 13-14. It is so close between these two. You can see why they are the best in their respective region. Kobe trying to see if he can get one here, but no, Alov is going to get a second. 16-13. Alov with a little bit of a lead. It's not by much, but you just need one to be able to win it. Kobe going to be clawing back up to 14-16, and it is so tight here, CO.
He could plant Europe's flag here on this map, in North America, or we could see the continuation of Kobe's reign as king of MGE, but I'm not quite sure, because Alov, he's kind of slowing down a little bit. I'm a bit worried for him here because it's currently 17-17, but Alov there is able to tie things up. Kobe 1920 is trying to hit that air shot, but don't worry, you can trust your shotgun when your primary plan fails, and he's going to trust it once again. He just needs one more point to win this first set, and he's going to play above the fence, make himself hard to hit, and he's going to be able to clean it up onto Alov. He just needs one more set, and he is the world champion once again.
Yep, and we go in on to the second set right here. Kobe gonna get the earliest of early leads with the first round, and Alov might be able to respond back. He's got the high ground, both very, very weak. Alov actually a little bit more roundabout double, and it's just gonna be a shotgun spam duel a little bit, and that rocket from Alov is gonna tie things up. So 1-1, Alov has got to try and get in this to win it if he wants to. If he loses this here, it is all over. He's gonna be walking away in second place. Kobe in first. A nice long-range rocket and Alov going to be able to get another nice early lead. Oh, but Kobe immediately responded right back. It is just tit for tat between the two of them. Alov going to be able to find another onto Kobe. Kobe jumping forward. Is he going to be able to get enough space? Alov trying to play that little head glitch area, as you mentioned. Going down for the low ground, just trying to see if he can predict where Kobe bombs from. With the shotgun out, is going to be able to get it. And it is just back and forth. Nice denial from Alov onto Kobe. Just 5 health, not gonna be able to get it. It is just extremely close to you.
For good measure, Alov is gonna instill upon what Kobe was trying to instill upon him, that fence play, making himself so hard to hit. But unfortunately, he comes back to bite him as he did try to play that fence, but Kobe is gonna shotgun him down. And unfortunately, Alov here does not have much HP to jump with, and that is gonna allow Kobe 1920 to shoot him out of the sky. It is duck hunt right now between the two. As we see Kobe 1920, he's gonna shoot down Alov to fall to that crater damage. It is currently now 7-6. It was initially tied up until Kobe 1920 was able to get that kill onto Alov. And now Kobe 1920 is trying to find where Alov is gonna peek in from. He's gonna peek overhead from the fence, but that's not going to be a challenge for Kobe's shotgun.
Nope, not going to be a challenge at all. And Kobe finds another onto Alov, so a little bit of a lead by 3 points. Alov is going to respond immediately back. Nice stuff there. Kobe taking a lot of early damage, not going to have a lot to try and fight this with. And that's going to be really great denial from Alov. Kobe! But when you're hitting shots like that, once again, you can do all the damage in the world. If Kobe hits those types of shots, it just makes it so difficult. He's going to get kind of stun locked a little bit, trying to jump over to the high ground. Alov in that position, making good use of it, but Kobe, he still manages to clutch that out. That is absolutely criminal that he gets that one there. A 9-11 is the current score. Kobe in the lead by 1 now, with Alov getting that one in response. And Kobe, really great damage. Nice downward direct onto Alov. Sends him with a little bit of fall damage to 2, but 12-10, so close. And if Kobe's able to clutch this out, it could be the grand finals here, but Alov is just in striking distance as well. He's not giving this up without a 5. Kobe's 3 health. Can he find one here? He's not going to be able to do it, so it is a tie game once again.
Oh my goodness, that is shot. And oh wow, Alov is not going to play against an HP disadvantage. He was going to hit the kill bind. He's going to reset the playing field. But I don't think that was the right decision to make. I think until you die to Kobe's hands, it's still fair game. But Alov is going to now make it from 14 to 12. He's going to make it 14 to 13. Now Kobe is struggling a bit to jump up to meet Alov at face-to-face, and that's not going to be any trouble for Alov. I mean for Kobe, but Alov, he just cannot find his way to meet Kobe at the peak of Badlands Spire. But Kobe, oh my goodness, what an air shot! But it's still not enough to finish Alov. Alov is gonna make it now 16 to 15. It is potentially gonna be a tie game here as Alov hits that rocket, and we are heading down to the final, maybe the finale of this grand final, unless Alov has something to say, TC.
And he's had a lot to say this tournament. You can't count him out at all. 4 hit points for Kobe, 19 for Alov. They're just trying to play the angles right now. Kobe going for something a little bit cheeky, but Alov read him perfectly. Great read from Alov, going to make it 17 to 17. And Kobe is going to take a lot of self-damage there, and a nod a lot as well. And it should be Alov winning this. He's got a lot more HP. He's got the high ground, and we all know, we've all seen Star Wars. We know how that ends up. Now, this could be it. Alov could win the second set and take us to a third. Kobe's got some answers, but no, Alov is gonna do it. 20 to 17, and now we are here on the third set of the third map. Whoever wins this is going to be the MGE International Champs. Kobe gonna start us off with a nice direct onto Alov to make it 1-0, an early lead, but we've seen it tumble before 1-1 in CO. This is really all to play for.
And you could not ask for a more fitting end to what could be the most prestigious MGE tournament here of the year. We saw it happen last year, and we saw it happen this year. But, you know, a king is not a king without being challenged for the throne. And Kobe 1920 is going to face his biggest challenge here on this final set of Badlands Spire, as he is currently down 4-2. Alov is going to come and meet Kobe 1920 here on the Badlands Spire. But right now, Kobe 1920 is going to get the better end of that. But a nice upward direct to get a little HP advantage here. As Alov, he does not miss. He gets his fifth. Kobe 1920, he might be a bit shaken. He might be a down and out because he is down 6-3. The lead is getting wider and wider.
He is getting a little bit wider. Kobe might be able to steal this one here. No, Alov is still being able to get it. 3-7. Alov finding his form when it's most desperately needed. 3-8. And this is the thing. These are the moments where those shots, those rockets, everything just feels a little bit more impactful. Every kill is a little bit more hurtful if it doesn't go your way. Now, this can be 5-8. This is Kobe 1920 we're talking about. That's an amazing rocket, but it doesn't matter. Kobe still going to win it 6-8. And these guys are the best for a reason, closing the gap, albeit a little bit slowly. Here comes Alov bombing in. Kobe with the shotgun out. Alov is going to win that 6-10, trying to keep the gap where it was previously. Kobe trying to get it closer. Oh, Alov doing really well to extend the lead. 6-11, 6-12, double the score of Kobe. And Kobe has got the lock in. Nice air shot onto Alov. Is going to be able to help it, but no, Alov with the shotgun is going to be able to get it down. Jump. And this could be it. The counter jump coming out. Kobe with the high ground, but much worse HP. Doesn't have the necessary amount to be able to get it. 6-14. Alov in really great position to take this championship.
There is a way to end things. You don't want to lose so foolishly to Alov like this. You want to make it close if you're at least going to go out. You got to go out with a bang, Kobe. But no, Kobe is not aiming to settle. He is aiming for gold. But Alov, he's also aiming for gold. And he's showing no signs of stopping as he hits the rocket. The fourth pointer out of 1920, 17-8. This could be it. Kobe 1920 has no room for error.
No room for error, and he's definitely improving it in this last couple of rounds, hitting shot after shot after shot. But Alov with the high ground should be able to get this one, does it? He's only going to be 2 away, and now this is just, he has to play his game. He can't let himself get caught up in any emotion. He's just got this. He's done this so many times before. Alov only 1 away from being the MGE World Champ, and he's got it with the shotgun. Alov is your #1 victor, beating out Kobe 1920 over 3 maps. It went down to the wire. It went down to the 3rd map. It went down to the 3rd set, but Alov showing up for Europeans everywhere, and he is going to win it all.
And I think we have our Rogue and our finalists on the stage for, you know, our end here to this very intense and competitive MGE.TF 1v1 World Championship here in Philadelphia. But also, for those who do not know, also before we head to the stage, Alov does come with the 1st place badge, and he also walks away with $1,000. So I kind of hope Rogue, if he is waiting on stage, I hope he can ask Alov, what are you going to do with those $1,000? You know, $1,000 is quite a lot when converted to zloty, so I'm hoping, TC, you know, what would you do with $1,000? I would spend it on the Steam Deck, not gonna lie.
You're really promoting the Steam Deck right
Before
here.
RAM prices go up, we got to get that Steam Deck. I'm telling you.
I don't know. I mean, you know, maybe Alov can spin in on a nice skin, you know, for the soldier, for the rocket launcher. Though he was using the original. You know, that's what I want to see. I'd spend that $1,000 petitioning Valve to release skins for the original, please. You know, desperately. But you know, he definitely deserves it. Whatever he does with it is going to be well worth a hard-earned bit of change for him. And I don't know, maybe he can go back to Poland and have a big party. But someone who can answer all that and more is Rogue, standing on the desk, ready to interview Alov on his victory. Rogue, let's hear it.
All right, welcome back, everyone, and a massive congratulations. Whoa, good morning. Hello. We have a huge congratulations here to Alov, your MGE.TF champion of 2026. Congratulations. Amazing work. And to Kobe, very nice play as well. Congratulations for a second place. Is there anything you would do differently next time?
No, honestly, no. No, I just had to play. I just had to play like him, so. It was whatever.
A hard-fought battle. Well, very well done. And to Alov, first of all, very nice work. Is there anything you're doing to, anything you're planning to spend the money on?
New keyboard, for example, and new monitor, yeah. That's
Perfect. New keyboard, new monitor, getting even better equipment to do even better next year. But I don't know how to do better than first place, right? Man, do you think after seeing the best that America has to offer, do you think they're ready for you if they practice all year long?
Can you repeat?
With the best players here in America, you beat them this time. If they practice all year, can they beat you next year?
I think, yeah, if the Russians won't come, because the Russians are the best. But yeah, they can. Kobe, yeah, he's very good.
Well, completely agree here. Well, we'll see you next year, maybe with some Russians as well. But for now, congratulations to Alov. This is a $1,000 prize for you here and another $500 for Kobe. This has been the MGE.TF tournament here at RGL LAN. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations, Alov.